Imagine this. You're walking down a crowded street. Headphones in, the world is buzzing around you. But something feels off. People rush past each other, heads buried in their phones, faces blank and disconnected. You try to make eye contact with someone, anyone, and it feels like you're invisible. You stop to take it all in, and for a moment, you're hit with this overwhelming realization: the world has never been more connected, yet we've never been so disconnected. How did we get here? Why does it feel like we've lost touch with what it means to be human? Before we get started, what's up? My name's Nick Jackson, and my channel is here to give you insights on philosophy, psychology, conspiracy, and spirituality. If any of those things interest you, subscribe to my channel and make sure you like the video to help push me forward in the algorithm. And if you have a thought on anything said in this video, start a conversation in the comments below. Our world feels broken. Morals have crumbled, kindness seems like a relic of the past, and we've lost the ability to connect on a deep, meaningful level. We've become overly reactive, drowning in emotion, and yet so detached from reality. Social media has made us hyper-aware of everything and nothing at the same time. It's like living in a constant state of noise with no room for clarity. Religion, once the backbone of morality for many, is fading. And spirituality, meant to unite us, often causes division instead. Why? Alex Hormozy once said, "A good life is a hard life." That quote stuck with me because it cuts through the illusions we build around happiness. The truth is, life isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to challenge us, stretch us, and force us to grow. But somewhere along the way, we were sold a lie that life should be comfortable, and anything that disrupts that comfort is wrong. This mindset has left us soft, unable to handle adversity, and searching for meaning in all the wrong places. Now imagine having a conversation with the creator of the universe. What would you ask? For me, it would go something like this. Why did you make the world this way? Does everyone else see things the same way as me? Why is there so much division, so much pain? What can I do about it all? And I imagine the response might be, I gave you free will, I gave you the tools to create and the tools to destroy. What you did with them was up to you. That thought is both empowering and terrifying, isn't it? It means the state of the world is a reflection of us, our choices, our priorities, and our collective mindset. Philosophers like Friedrich Nietzsche warned us about this long ago. He famously declared God is dead, not to celebrate it, but to caution us. Without a higher moral framework, society risks falling into chaos. And isn't that what we're seeing today? We've traded purpose for pleasure, meaning for convenience, but as Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning said, when a person can't find a deep sense of meaning, they distract themselves with pleasure. Psychology backs this up. Studies show that loneliness is at an all-time high. Even though we're more connected through technology, we've lost the art of real connection. A Harvard study on adult development found that the key to happiness and health isn't money, fame, or success, it's relationships. Yet we're glued to screens, chasing likes, comments, and validation from people we'll never meet. And what about spirituality? Instead of being a unifying force, it often becomes a battleground. People cling to labels, Christian, atheist, spiritualist, as if their identity depends on it. But spirituality isn't about labels. It's about seeking truth, understanding, and connection to something greater than ourselves. As Rumi the Sufi poet wrote, "You were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life?" To heal this broken world, we need to start asking better questions. Why are we here? What truly matters? And perhaps most importantly, how can we contribute to something bigger than ourselves? Albert Einstein once said, "The most important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing." Curiosity is the antidote to complacency, and complacency is what keeps us stuck. Reclaiming our humanity starts with reclaiming our values. It means prioritizing kindness over convenience, relationships over recognition, and purpose over pleasure. It means understanding that a good life is hard because growth comes from struggle. When we embrace that struggle, we find strength, resilience, and meaning. Life is a paradox, isn't it? The things that bring us the most joy also have the power to cause the deepest pain. This is the duality of existence. You can't have the light without the dark, the joy without the sorrow, or the triumph without the struggle. Alan Watts, the philosopher, said it beautifully. The more a thing tends to be permanent, the more it tends to be lifeless. What he meant is that the vibrancy of life comes from its ups and downs, its impermanence. When we embrace this duality, we stop resisting pain and start seeing it as a teacher. Every heartbreak, every failure, every struggle is shaping you into the person you're meant to be. Have you ever felt like life is just scripted? Like the choices we think we're making are just part of a larger design? This idea has gained traction with the concept of the Matrix, the belief that we live in a controlled simulation. But whether or not the Matrix is real, the truth is that we are conditioned from birth. Society tells us what to believe, how to act, and even what to value. As Morpheus said in The Matrix, you have to understand, most people are not ready to be unplugged. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready to question the system and redefine life on your own terms? We often hear the phrase, the past is a lesson, and the future is a mystery. But how often do we live by it? Time is an illusion we cling to, obsessing over what's behind us and anxious about what lies ahead. In doing so, we forget the only moment that truly matters, now. Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now is a masterclass in this idea. He writes, realize deeply that the present moment is all you'll ever have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. Imagine the power of letting go of the past and the future and fully immersing yourself in the present. One of the most profound truths is that belief creates reality. The mind is a powerful tool, capable of shaping the world around us. The CIA itself has explored the power of manifestation and focused intent through declassified documents on programs like the Gateway process. If your thoughts have the power to influence your reality, what are you choosing to believe? Napoleon Hill, in his timeless book Think and Grow Rich, said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. The challenge is to shift from limiting beliefs to empowering ones. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. We've explored more of space than we have our own oceans. Isn't that wild? Some believe that the secret to life itself is in the depths of the sea. What if the ocean isn't just a body of water, but a portal to understanding the universe? After all, ancient myths from every culture, from Poseidon to Tiamat, tie the ocean to creation. And scientifically, over 80% of the ocean remains unexplored. If the ocean holds secrets, perhaps it holds answers. Answers to who we are, where we come from, and what lies beyond. Finally, let's talk about psychedelics. For centuries, indigenous cultures have used plant medicine to access higher states of consciousness. These substances, from ayahuasca to psilocybin, aren't just drugs, they're tools for exploring the mind and universe. Modern science is catching up, with studies showing that psychedelics can heal trauma, expand creativity, and even rewire the brain. But more than that, they open doors. Doors to dimensions we can't perceive with our ordinary senses. As Terence McKenna famously said, psychedelics are illegal not because a loving government is concerned you may jump out of a third-story window. Psychedelics are illegal because they dissolve opinion structures and culturally laid down models of behavior. They make us question, and questioning is the first step towards awakening. In the end, the world isn't beyond saving, but saving it starts with saving ourselves. Our mindset, our values, and our capacity to connect. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one. So the question isn't what's wrong with the world, it's what can I do to make it better. If there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that the world is a puzzle, and we're all trying to find the pieces. Whether it's through philosophy, psychology, spirituality, or questioning the system, the answers are out there. But the most important question is this: are you willing to look, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep growing? As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep building something meaningful together. Peace.